What is going on, people of YouTube? I'm coming at you today with a PlayStation 1 game called Nightmare Creatures, and this is one of my, or I should say, my most favorite game on the PlayStation 1. I'm playing this on the PS3, and I'm wanting to start another series actually on here called Old School Gaming, because these are the games that I grew up with playing on PlayStation 1. If you guys like it, I can do it some more, because I have a library of PlayStation 1 games sitting right in front of me. Actually, they're sitting behind me. But I'm looking at them right now, and I got plenty of them to go around. And in fact, I have all Twisted Metals, except for this second one. The second one's all glitchy and stuff. I need to get a new copy of that. But nonetheless, Nightmare Creatures.
His hands defiling the bodies of the dead in his thirst for knowledge and power.
I remember when games had intros. I think some of them still do, though.
A man who was once respected.
I always was looking forward to the intros of games and stuff like that whenever I rented them from Blockbuster when it was still around. And I don't remember this game being in Blockbuster when they were open. I don't think they ever had this game. They always had Nightmare Creatures 2, which was always checked out and pissed me off. Yeah. But this game here, I first discovered it on a demo disc called Jam Pack Volume 2, and I still have it around here somewhere, I think. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's got like a variety of demos, and it's pretty cool. It's where I found out about this game, and ever since then, I always refer to that one actually as Nightmare Creatures 2, or 1 actually, because it was the only one I played. And then when I found out that the actual game of this came out, I referred to it as Nightmare Creatures 2. I guess that was my child mind working or something. But when I found out there was an actual Nightmare Creatures 2, I was like, oh my god, I have to play this and see how beast it is, man. And sure enough, it was like more than I expected. I was just blown away for the fact that it had like Rob Zombie music in the cutscenes, and just the music itself, like the OST, original soundtrack. It was beast. I mean, it was like, I think I already just used the words that I want to use to describe, but that's what it was, man. And this game here, as a matter of fact, if you take this disc here and put it in your CD player, you can actually use it as, like, you know, listen to the soundtrack from it. And when I tried it, I was blown away. I didn't even know that you could do that. I actually first tried that on the Jam Pack disc because I just randomly decided to put it in my CD player, and there was music coming out of it. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? What? There's a soundtrack on here? What the hell? And then I tried it with this game, and I'm like, oh man, this is sweet. The original soundtrack. Oh yeah. And it's on my MP3 player now, and I love listening to it. It's just so calming and relaxing, I guess. Dark Essence music. It's the best. As a matter of fact, there's a page on Facebook. It's called the official Nightmare Creatures 1 and 2 soundtrack, I think. It's a page you can like, and there's like a remix of this particular track from this level and many other levels that the track is played on. It's really good. It's like a rock theme. Like, it sounds really good. Whoever made it was a genius, and I wish I had the downloadable link or some kind of thing to get it on my MP3 player, because I want to listen to it again and again and again and 10 million times in a row on repeat, all that stuff. But yeah, this particular level is on the demo, and I pretty much know it like backwards and forwards. freaking R2 or L2 button was freezing right there, or sticking. I guess I had the bad controller. I got like so many controllers for the PlayStation. It's just analog stick sticking and everything else is just malfunctioning on PS3 controllers. I've never once, actually, what the hell, I'll just go ahead and say it. I never once had a problem with a 360 controller, but, that's kind of the brutal battle between PS3 and 360. I have both, and I like both, but, I've been with 360 a lot longer, and I just come to like it better, I guess. I mean, you have to pay for the internet, of course, but I don't mind doing that. I got some games for PS3 and for 360, which probably a lot of other people do too, but I just like to say I do. It's just so cool, you know, having same game for both systems. In fact, I actually have 2 copies of this game and 2 copies of Nightmare Creatures 2. Because I saw both of them at Vintage Stock when I went up there. That's one place where I shop for my games, and I just couldn't help but, you know, get it. It was just right there in my face, you know, saying buy me. So I said shut up and take my money. That's how obsessed I am with this game. And I actually was looking up stuff about this game on like all kinds of sites, and the storyline and everything else, because the story takes place in 1666 of London, Great Fire of London, and the actual game takes place in 1834, I think. And yeah, Adam Crowley has made these monsters for you to kill, and the character I'm playing as right now is Ignatius Blackwood. I don't know if I pronounced that first name right, but that's what it looks like to me. And the other one is Nadia Francisca or something like that. But I like playing as the Ignatius because his controls seem better and a lot more fluent. With Nadia, you have to like literally go at lightning speed to do the combos, and that I don't want to do that. I want to take time to press the combos. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the controls just don't seem that fluent on hers as much as Ignatius. But those werewolves are a pain. And these bats were such a dick to me as a child. I hated facing these bats. As a matter of fact, the other set of bats over here, I made sure I had that Gatling gun so I could take both of these out, because as a kid I was always too scared to face them. And as a matter of fact, as a kid I was afraid of a lot of stuff in games, because I was like, oh my god, am I gonna die? I don't want to freaking die. Come on, man, this isn't fair. I don't know what I'm doing here, man. Like, the games I can remember doing that on is Sonic for Sega Genesis, and Metal Gear Solid on this piece of demo disc we had. And like well, actually this video is actually coming to an end. My stories take forever and my ADD goes out of control a lot, but this level's almost done. It's like a complete walkthrough in like, what, 6 minutes. That's how long it took me to get it done. But anyway, this video is coming to a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you like it, I'll do some more of it. Go ahead and give this video a like rating. I'd really appreciate it. Show some support for these games, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!
And yet you go on. Prepare to die in Spitalfield.
Second City Saint.
I hope heaven is kind of like this.
Extremely impressive.
A wild-eyed counter by the Maniac.
Too slow. The chop, turning the chest red and swollen.
If you're just tuning in,